Hi everybody, this is Sir Pierre, back another day with another unboxing. And today I finally have the black toes, the shoes that I was most excited to get during the whole 2024. It's 2025 now, but here they are. And this time I'm gonna do the positive things first and then complain. I usually do the other way around, but I think that you are ungrateful. So that's why I'm going to start with the positive things. I really feel that Nike have listened to us lately. They have given us a lot of good stuff lately. Air Force One linen, Wu-Tang Dunks, Galaxy foam posets, the breads, and you complain. And here with the black toes, I really feel that Nike have given us the best ever. They have listened to all our demands or needs or what we want and given us everything, and you complain. So let's start with the box. Many of you complain about boxes when they don't match the shoes, when the boxes are not unique, when the boxes are not special. I don't care about the boxes at all, but I get it. If you keep your boxes, you want to see clearly what box is what shoe, yada yada yada. So you complain when the box is your standard Air Jordan 1 box. This box is the shoes. This box tells the story about the shoes. We have a picture of Michael Jordan on the box. This must be one of the most special Air Jordan 1 boxes ever. But it's not over there. So when we open the box, we also have, it says something special content, I think, special creation maybe, M. Jordan. And here we have the Wings logo without the Air Jordan text. So even on the inside of the box, it's special, it's unique, it's coming to the shoes. And when we get to the shoes, the whole story behind it, you complain when Nike don't tell the story behind the shoes. You complain when Nike, more or less ignore the history of the shoes. And you also complain when the paper is boring, the paper that you look at for like 2 seconds. Here on the paper we have the story about the shoes. So without having sort of a DVD or something or telling us the story about the shoes, this is the best we can get. So here we have the photo where he took the jump shot, the Jumpman photo shoot. I believe this is the first PR photos that he took for the Air Jordan brand or Air Jordan shoes, Air Jordan 1 shoes. We have a bunch of variations of the Wings logo before the Wings logo was even there. We have him wearing the breads. I'm going to show you this better. We have a photo of him with his father. You should know that that connection is important. So this day, and here he's wearing them both. This day he showed the Air Jordan 1 bread toes and Air Jordan 1 black red bread on this photo shoot. And it was during this photo shoot that he did the Jumpman that became the logo on all the Air Jordan things. So the paper here really tells the story. And I have never seen anything like that before. I think with some of the airships. That was a collab with a store that did something similar with the papers, but this is great. And then when it comes to the shoes, oh, 85 cut. Let me get my breads. I'm gonna get to that soon. So, very nice. Before going to the shoes, you complain when the shoes doesn't have any connection to Michael Jordan or any story behind it. As said, the Jumpman logo that are on all Air Jordan things, the shoes he's wearing on that photo are these. Not the ones with the white tongue, not the ones with the Wings logo, these. Oh, they were so nice. You complain when the leather is stiff, when they're not comfortable. Here we have better leather than you usually get on Air Jordan 1. Soft leather that still feels durable. You complain when you don't get extra laces. Here you get two pair of laces, black and red. I would maybe prefer them with white laces, but I feel black is the right. But since I'm going to do sort of, this will be as connected to Michael Jordan as possible, I will use the red laces as he did. More on that soon. And yeah, this is, yeah. About 10 years ago, MGO 23 Dan, a very respected sneaker YouTuber, I really miss his videos. He used to write for Complex, and about 10 years ago he found these shoes with the text I'm going to show you. It says, "My very best, Michael Jordan." And that was the shoes that Michael Jordan wore, I believe, during the photo shoot and during a couple of NBA games. And then he gave them to a very good friend of him that I'm pretty sure have a large collection of signed Michael Air Jordan shoes. So the MGO 23 Dan did a post where he called them the rarest Air Jordan 1s in existence, I believe he called them. And that was the shoes with that text. And you complain when they don't have any Michael Jordan connection, when they're just your standard shoes dropping over and over again. Here we have this very discreet, my very best Michael Jordan. Autograph, signature, if you can see that. I thought it was going to be more visible. I'm glad that it's not more visible. I'm glad that you can more or less not see it if you're not really looking after it. And you want all the Air Jordans to be as retro as possible. Even though we can have more comfortable shoes today, better leather, better everything, you want them to look as old as possible and be as old as possible. Pre-production, 1984, not 1985. Pre-production, it doesn't get any earlier than that when it comes to Air Jordan 1. And still you complain because of the Air Jordan logo that I actually prefer. I really do. You complain because these don't have the Wings logo, and I don't like the Wings logo. I think it's too much. I prefer the Air Jordan logo. And Nike have several times dropped shoes that they call Rare Air. And when it comes to the Rare Air Air Jordan 1, it has this text instead of the Wings logo. I don't know why they call them Rare Air, and I don't know why they dropped them in so boring colorways. because I would really like a pair of Air Jordan 1s with the rear Air Jordan logo, but the rear Air shoes have been really boring. I'm hoping that they will drop a rear Air or Air Jordan logo, Air Jordan 1 breads. So that is positive. The only thing that I do like with the production shoes and that these don't have is the white tongue. So yeah, I would prefer the white tongue, but otherwise for me these are perfect. And you also like there are some stains on it. You also like the pre-vintage, the pre-patina look. And here we have a yellowed sole. I could do without it, especially when the shoe are white. So I could do without the yellow sole, but I don't mind it. I would actually like sort of yellowed white laces to it as well. I think that is all the positive things. So let me now start with my standard complaining. By the way, I forgot something. One very important thing, why I picked up my breads. You want the 85 cut, you want the high cut. Even though it's more uncomfortable, you want the high straight cut that Nike has learned us is the 85 cut. But when Nike gives us the shoes that they themselves claim is the most true to original 1985 shoes ever, they don't have that cut. So should we call the 85 cut the 84 cut now? The pre-production 84 cut? Because you see, there is a difference. I hope I will do some B-roll, but I think you can see right there. It's a centimeter missing. So these are high as mids, and these are the 85 cut. So these shoes are excellent. Excellent. And about the complaint, I will do that in a B-roll. I got some black stains on it. And on this one as well. And I can't remove it. But yeah, and some glue residue. So that's the standard things. So to the complaining, I have already forgot more or less. So the shoes got pushed forward several times. They were supposed to drop, what is that date? October 18, the date that the airships got banned from NBA. I think it was October 18. Yeah, I think so, in 1985. So they were supposed to drop that day for some reason. But the shoes that they hand out to YouTubers and the shoes that they hand out to resellers, they didn't sell well because the lack of the Wings logo. So I don't know why Nike is going after resale prices, but the lack of hype pushed the shoes forward and forward and forward. I believe it was like 10 times or something, I don't know. And finally we got them February 15th, the day after these. And yes, we do see them now as a consolation price. So to all the people that didn't get these, they can buy these instead. And I got them both. And I'm actually, these were a must for me. I just had to have them. But I'm more or less more happy to have these. The last time the Black Toes got released was 2016. And in my very rare size, this is even the even rarer size, the non-existing size US 12 and a half. A very rare size. But the size that I usually go with US 12, and that is a very rare size in Sweden. Nike Europe doesn't sell that size anymore. So the last time these got dropped in 2016, a friend of mine, at least Facebook friend of mine, was new in the sneaker game. We share the same size. He wanted the black toes, and I felt, yeah, I can do without them. I mainly collect the top 3 OG colorways, and this is the 5th one. So yeah, sure, you can get them instead. But I've regret that ever since. And actually, every time I've helped somebody else get the shoes in my size, and I couldn't get the shoes myself, I regret that. So since 2016, I've been waiting for these. And yes, you could buy them via StockX and GOAT under retail. Because the stores that got them in October, or whenever it was, September maybe, they found out that they were not allowed to release them for several months. And I know that most of the stores, they don't have storage room enough to have 100 pair of shoes just laying around for 6 months. And they need to get their money back to buy more shoes to sell. So a bunch of the shoes ended up on the resale markets, under retail. And I was sort of thinking, should I buy them, because they were as low as 100 and I don't know, but for a long time they were $180 on the resale sites, and I believe they were as low as maybe $140. But no, I wanted to buy them the right way because I wanted to show Nike that I appreciate the shoes. So I, instead of buying them via a resale site, and mainly because I was afraid of getting fakes, because I've seen fakes there, a bunch of videos of fakes that are really good, maybe the best fakes ever, and I don't trust StockX anymore. So I on purpose bought fake ones. These are fake ones from Developer Boring, and those are supposed to be the 85 cut. And the only difference between them is that these are even higher. We don't have the aging sole here. We have the Wings logo that is way too big. But we have the black tongue here as well. And I don't think these should have the black tongue. These should have the white tongue. So since I have these two very similar shoes, that's why I'm gonna go with red laces on this one. So this will be more true to Michael Jordan with red laces, and these will be good looking with black laces. So where was I? Yeah, so I wanted to buy them the right way, even though I bought fakes. I wanted to show Nike that I am a satisfied customer and I want to buy them via Nike, yada yada yada. So a friend of mine got them as a pre-drop. He asked me if I wanted them. I said, yeah, sure. I wanted to wait until the real release to get them. But since Nike Europe doesn't sell my size anymore and he was available to buy them in US 12, all right, go ahead, get them for me. Now the crazy thing is, I've showed you the box that is very special to this release, that really tells the story about the shoes, that makes this drop extra good. This box is special, yada yada yada. He got them from Nike themselves, bought via the sneakers app on a pre-drop in an Air Jordan mid box, a replacement box. Luckily, he asked me if he could do an unboxing video before he shipped them to me. I said, yeah, of course, I don't have any rush. You do that. So when he unboxed them, he saw that they were a replacement box. He contacted Nike, and Nike tells him, are the shoes okay? Yeah, they are. Then we don't have anything. It's okay for us to send them in a replacement box. We focus on the shoes. As long as the shoes are okay, we more or less don't care what box we send them in. And that got me mad. So I ordered them from BSTN instead in Germany, where I got these and these. So even though it was important to me to buy them the right way from Nike, to show Nike my appreciation, to show Nike that I think these shoes are perfect, more or less, I ended up buying them from BSTN instead, because Nike did that thing where they shipped them a pre-drop. Also, a pre-drop usually goes to the people that really want the shoes, that are really excited about the shoes. And dropping a pre-drop shoes in a replacement box. And I'm pretty sure that was just because of the very rare size US 12, rare in Europe. So now I got them from BSTN in Germany. They were supposed to be here Thursday when these got delivered. They were supposed to be here Friday. They were supposed to be here Saturday. I sat home all Friday, all Saturday, waiting for the shoes. And they came yesterday, Monday. So, but that is our Swedish post office system. Crazy. Really, really bad. So that is my complaint. So some color, some glue residue. I would prefer the white tongue. I would prefer white sole. But the leather on these, and in my super rare size, US 12.5. Another complaint, when Nike released them, the price here in Sweden was $240, more or less. 100 kroners less than these. So these were $250, and so we say that these are $240. And since my friend bought them for me, the shipping between us would be $12. So I would pay $252 for these, when these very special shoes cost $250. So Nike, I don't understand at all what you did there. Why were these so expensive? Yes, the leather is good, yada yada yada, everything, the box, everything is good with these. But that price I can't understand at all. So when I got them from Germany instead, I got them for about $220, which is also sort of a bit much for a pair of Air Jordan 1s. But it is what it is. And I could have bought them cheaper via GOAT or StockX. I still can. But I wanted to buy them the right way to make sure that I have original shoes from Nike, not fake ones. Because I have fake ones that cost me even more, I think. I'm happy to have them. And you should be happy, because Nike clearly listened to us and gave us everything we want. Yeah, it takes 10 years, but they give us what we want. And thanks to MGO 23 Jan for a lot. I really miss your videos. You do Instagram shorts now, videos on a couple of minutes, but I really miss your 30-minute long videos. Just so you know. Nice shoes. They don't smell as much leather as they usually do. They do smell leather, but not as much as they usually do. I still want the ones with the white tongue. I do, but they will drop sometime, sooner or later, maybe in 10 years. I'm happy to have these. And these are actually better than these. They are more comfortable, softer leather. We have the real 85 cut. They tell us the story way better, the honest, true story. Yeah. One of the best shoes of 2025, even though they were supposed to be released 2024. Thanks for watching my very long videos. If you have any questions, let me know. If you want me to do some comparison, tell some stories, whatever. I really like when you comment. And please subscribe. That would be nice. Thanks. While lacing them up, I just thought of some things. First of all, that MGO 23 Dan has done a lot for us. The airship, that is one of my favorite models, is all thanks to him. And the black toes, I really like the black toes. Since these are pretty cool as well, but also with the black tongue. And that was what I wanted to say. I prefer the look with the white tongue, but the black tongue is PE. And people claim that they want player exclusive edition sneakers. So the black tongue is the real thing. That is the PE. And all of my versions of black toes have the black tongue. So that is maybe why I want the white tongue. And this photo shoot, I'm pretty sure I've seen a video where they just take off the black toes and just hang over him the breads. He's standing in the same position, leaning forward. I'll see if I'll find that. And with the red laces on both the black toes and the breads. I just thought of something. Since they did that photo shoot with the two shoes, the breads and the black toes, are these, or were these supposed to be the away colors? Since the black toes wasn't allowed in the NBA because the lack of white, and the Chicago were the home colors, were maybe the black toes supposed to be the away colors, the approved 51% white enough away colors? I don't think I've even thought about that before. I think that's it. I don't think they look good with red laces, but as you see, I have a bunch of variations of the black toes with black laces and with black tongue on all of them. So for wearing once, that will do. Nice leather, nice.